I'm Melissa, this is Martin, Haley, and Maddie, and we're cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Cavalier. We welcome you to hop aboard and share in this journey with us.
Hey, child, up and go. A big world is out there waiting for us. I do live in every day.
All right, well, welcome back aboard the Cavalier for another episode of Cruising Cavaliers. And let's see, I think where we left off last time, we were in Venice Beach. So we left there, basically, again, because the weather was going to get bad. So we wanted to come down and find a nice protected anchorage. And I had actually picked one out. It was in not Spring Bayou, it was something Bayou. And I had pictured this big expanse of water and stuff, and it told you you're supposed to med more in and tie up to the mangroves and stuff. Well, that was our plan. And we got down there, and it was really tight getting in there. I was questioning whether I wanted to get in there with the boat. You had to go around this corner and stuff, and we got in there, and there was just 2 or 3 other boats already in there, and they were med moored back like we were planning to. But the wind was blowing crossways, and there wasn't much room between where they were, and there was a dock on the other side that had boats on it, a bunch of boats and stuff like that. So it was really small. And then there was a boat in there that was trying to get out when we got in there, and I kept moving around trying to figure out if we were going to be able to drop the anchor and back down, and it was really hard to control the boat even though there was so much wind.
And so we finally waved them on, hoping that they would go by us, because they were just trying to get out. And the lady on the boat, I was standing out there, and she looks at me and gives me this good luck,
Yeah, so,
feeling our pain.
It wasn't long after that we threw in the towel and said, okay, we're getting out of here. And then it was funny going out, the channel getting out, it was really narrow, and I waited for another boat to come in, or actually went in and turned and didn't come towards us. And then we just got out there in the narrowest part of the thing, and here comes this workboat that they were working on something. He comes flying around there, and it's like I'm going, I can't go anywhere. I can't back in here, and I'm frantically waving him, go away, because there was a little place he could put his boat in. The little workboats, they could throw them anywhere. So he finally did and got out of our way, and I was thankful for that to get out of there. And that
was very kind of him.
Yeah, very kind of him. So we got out of there, and then we pretty much just dropped the anchor and figured out where we were going, because you can do that. You can, we went out in the middle of the bay and just dropped the anchor and then got out the charts.
And we were rocking and rolling, so we were like, we do not want to spend the night here.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have. There were some other boats out there.
There was other boats, but it would have been a really bumpy night. So we figured out another good place that would look like it was nice and protected from the wind. Down about another 10 miles, I think we ended up going down to Pelican Bay, and that was actually pretty cool. So we made our way in there, and there was maybe a dozen other boats in there.
Yeah.
Pretty good sized bay, but it was protected enough to where from the winds it wasn't too bad at all.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
And there was a little spot where we could dinghy the dogs over to like this private little beach.
Yeah.
And so they got to run around off leash, which was kind of fun for them.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And Haley even found you one of your shells.
Yeah, she found me this really cool looking shell, and I was kind of. She was far away, so I'm kind of like, Haley, leave it, because I didn't know what she could have had anything. Who knows what would be on the beach? And then Martin goes, "Oh, she's got a really cool shell for you."
Yeah. So anyway, we brought it back, and it was whatever was in it was still living in it. So I'm sitting there going, well, I don't know what we would do with this. We'd let it out and let it dry out or something, and go ahead.
My mother found one at Myrtle Beach back when I was a kid, and everybody told her she needed to boil it. You gotta boil it. And so I came back to the boat and I boiled it, which worked fine. It popped right out. But
except she stunk up the entire boat.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it was bad. It was a foul smell. I mean, believe me, really foul. So if we do that again, we're going to be doing that up here somewhere with the windows open and not down below in the cabin. So, but no, it came out. It's cool shell and everything. It aired itself out. So it wasn't bad at all. But so anyhow, that was there. And we went back. I think we took them there the next day too, and they ran around their little thing, and it was a pretty cool little spot. I mean, I could see we had some friends actually that were following us and been kind of around. They spent, I think, 3 or 4 days there.
I think you can actually. I'm not positive about this, but I was looking at the map, and I think if we would have dinghied to the other direction, there's a beach that wraps all the way around, and then there's a park or something.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a big park.
Yeah, we were only there for the one night, so
Yeah.
we wanted to move on, and the weather again was supposed to get markedly worse the next day, so we wanted to get in out of the bigger water and actually up into more of the rivers headed towards Lake Okeechobee. So that's what we did. So anyhow, again,
Cheers.
Thanks for coming along. Cheers, and happy trails.
A lovely day. I'm glowing from the love you give to me. A perfect way of showing what happiness can be. Baby, you are everything to me. It makes me smile, 'cause I know you're always there for me. Come rain or shine, yes, I know that we were meant to Baby, you are everything to me.
We're at an anchorage in Pelican Bay tonight. Today was a little windy, but the anchorage is pretty nice. It's calm. We're swinging a little, but nothing serious. And some other boats out here anchored with us. It's a little noisy. We got the generator going, but pretty peaceful overall. Nice place to spend the night.
Ducking up. Right up some mangroves. Okay, the crazy one. One crazy one. Here comes the other one.